Hi, friends. I'm sitting on my back deck. I'm coming out in the evening today. I usually come out in the morning. Today is day 8 of the Change Your Thoughts Challenge. And I'm coming on so late because I had a really challenging day where I had to use all my tools to change my thoughts. So I'm going to tell you a little about that. I had my normal morning routine and I went for my workout. Today, for me, it wasn't my challenges that were challenging me. It was other people's challenges that were challenging me. Even though I've done this work for decades, it doesn't mean I don't have the same challenges as anyone else does. It just means, or what I've noticed, is that I just have a lot of tools to use in order to apply some solutions to those challenges. Some of those I'm going to share with you now. I had a challenging day, but it was my husband was having a challenging time. I would share more of that, but we have an agreement that I'm not going to do that on this open social media world. I talk a lot about my personal life challenges in my inner circle. It's very a sacred space for me. My daughter was having a challenging time. And again, I'm not going to talk about specifics because we have an agreement where I won't share that. Somebody in your household having a challenge, there being any conflict, someone else in your household having any conflict, it can feel like it's your conflict, right? Because we live in this head of ours in this world up here. And so we get sucked in it. Like, oh, there's a problem. And then suddenly in your head, you're running around, there's a problem. That's what this Change Your Thoughts Challenge is all about. It's like, how can I not get sucked into the problem? How can I not I was on the treadmill and I was thinking about the problem and I was handing my well-being over to other people's problems when they were things that I couldn't control. But we so do that as moms, don't we? We carry that weight like it's our own, because when people around us are suffering or struggling, we just pick up that weight and put it on. And so I leaned into, this is my tool that I want to share with you today, my happy list. 15 or 20 years ago in my coaching practice, I created a happy list. Like when I have a really great day, what things am I doing when it's a great day? Because I would notice that like some days were just really great and some days were just meh and some days were bad. I was really getting more clear on what days were really great days. What was I doing on those days that were great days? And so I made a happy list, a great day list. And on that list was things like exercising or moving my body, drinking lots of water, eating healthy, being outside all day, doing something to make me laugh, listening to music, being in nature, drinking that perfect matcha latte. You know, what are those things that bring you joy? My list is going to be totally different from your list. But here's the great thing about doing this work and creating a happy list. When you create a happy list and you look at that list and you look at how many of those things on that list am I consciously doing every day? It's a really powerful practice. And then here's the next thing. Look at your average day and look at the list. How can I ingrain everything on that list into my everyday? Because that list of mine 15, 20 years ago, it's now how I live my life 95% of the time. Like my happy list is now my daily routine. It wasn't back then, and it took some time to create those new habits and patterns, but it's all possible. And here's the next best thing you can do with this tool, this happy list tool. You can use it on a day like today for me, where I was handing over my well-being and I was having a bad day or I was emotionally and energetically challenged. You can stop once you catch it in the moment and look to your happy list. And so when I go, oh, you know what? I've been carrying this weight of other people for too much in my morning. I'm going to look to my happy list and do all the things I possibly can on that list to see if I can raise up my vibration, pick myself up. So I had the perfect matcha latte. I got on my bike, went for my daily dose bike ride with my dog in the basket and biked through the woods and listened to great music and found some podcast therapy, and boom. All of a sudden I'd done like 6 things on my happy list. Everything felt better. It was like the happy list helped me put that weight down that I was carrying for other people. And then I'm open to serve them better, and I'm open to more solutions to the challenges that were arising in my life. Let me know if this makes sense. Add this tool to your tool belt, creating your own happy list, and then compare that to your average day. See how often you can weave, how many of those things you can weave into your everyday so that it soon becomes your daily routine. And then also use your happy list to redirect your day. to pick yourself back up. No matter what has happened in your life, you can redirect your thoughts by going to your happy list and doing as many things as possible that you can do. Let me know how this resonates with you. Go on back to all the other days. Day 1 through 7 are on my page, and stay tuned for the rest of this. It's going to be 30 days total of the Change Your Thoughts Challenge, where I'm going to share these tips, tools, principles, philosophies, all focused on how we can change our thoughts and then consciously create the reality that we do want. Have a great day. Get out of your own way. Take your power back. Glad you're here. Bye. Hi, friends. I hope this is receiving. Hey, it's day 9 of the Change Your Thoughts Challenge. I'm popping on here every day doing a live for 30 days, sharing tips and tools how you can change your thoughts. I'm going to share a real quick and easy one for you today because I've got to run in and watch my daughter in a diving competition, I guess, which will be fun because she's brand new at this. So we'll see. I'll share some videos in my stories. She's loving it. So that's all that matters. We're focusing on changing our thoughts. Like when we get on a thought train that takes us somewhere that we don't want to go, if it's about financial worries or it's about how all the negative traits of someone, if you want to have a terrible marriage, focus on all the things you want to change about your partner. If you want to have a good marriage, focus on all the things you want to change about yourself. So when we get on those negative trains, all the things we want to change about our partner, all the things we're worrying about, financial worries, body shaming and body worries and food worries and health worries, when we're getting on those trains, I'm sharing with you for these 30 days, tools you can put in your tool belt that you can get out and use when you need to. And here's a great tool. Distract your mind. I started teaching this so long ago, and I remember saying to my husband, hey, listen, on your drive to work, my husband has a lot of anxiety. It's just like inherited in his family. Like they are anxious worriers. We would be doing great. He would get in the car and drive to work. We'd be in a bad place and he'd be mad about something and something would be spiraling. And I'd be like, hang on, what happened? What happened? That was just 35 minutes ago. Like we were totally good. What happened? Because when we're alone with our thoughts, that's when we can get on that train. Especially if we're hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, we definitely get on that train. So in those times when we let our guards down and we're hungry or we're tired, we can be conscious of the fact that we're going to get on that negative train and instead fuel your mind positive things. Like I mentioned yesterday, podcast therapy, that's what it is for me. When I'm listening to a positive podcast that's on things I love, like mindset and growth and entrepreneurship and leadership and biohacking, I'm so into this stuff, and parenting and relationships, I'm getting jazzed up. And guess what? I don't have time to sit there and worry about my kids in public school and worry that they're, never going to apply themselves and worry that my husband is too negative or worry that my husband's worrying or, it's crazy. Worry about my health for no reason. You can feed your mind positive things. You can read positive things. You can listen to positive things. You can play music. You can watch positive things. It's distracting your mind because when you're left alone to your own devices, you can easily, especially if you're tired or hungry, get on that negative train. So it's a tool. Put it in your tool belt. Comment below. I'll use it. If you promise me next time, you're going to be cognizant of it. You're going to be aware. Oh, this is the train that Coach Steph was talking about. I'm on the train. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to find a podcast that I love. I'm going to find music that I love. I'm going to, instead read this article. Fuel your mind positive things, because your mind can't get on a negative train and be on a positive train at the same time. Try it and let me know how it goes, and comment below if you're going to try it. And stay tuned for tomorrow, day 10 of the Change Your Thoughts Challenge. I'll see you there. Have a great day. Get out of your own way. You're in control of your mind. Okay, bye. Hi friends, it's day 10 of the Change Your Thoughts Challenge. Just got out of a workout class. That's my vortex, I call it, because I always get so many ideas there. And I'm here to share with you day 10's tool for transformation, how you can change your thoughts. And listen, it's going to be really basic. You might want to just check out and be like, well, yeah, I know that. But here's the thing. We don't do it enough. I was pushing myself on the treadmill today, and it was a strength class. We were on the treadmill just a little bit. It was a lot of weights. So much so that I was moved almost to tears at the end.
And if you are not working out and moving your body so much that you are challenging yourself and you're getting into a place where you are feeling so overwhelmingly grateful for your body, then you're not taking advantage of this tool of transformation enough to move your body and exercise. Now, again, it's like, oh, sure, whatever. She says, move your body, exercise. Yeah, got that. Do you do it? Do we do it enough? Like, I move my body all day long as often as I can. Yesterday, I went to get my hair done and I biked there and back. It was just about 3 miles away, but I biked there in the heat. It felt awesome. I biked back. I went for a long walk. I played tennis in the heat for a couple hours at night. It was all amazing. So I went to this stride workout today and I'm going to go for another walk with a friend later and I'm going to play pickleball tonight. We can do so much more than we think we can do. So great. Someone said, please tell me how to stay motivated to do that. Well, first, you have to look at your deeper purpose. If your purpose is just, oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I need to move my body. That's not going to motivate you. Look at your deeper purpose. I know that when I move my body, I'm in my best place. Like I am in flow. I am connected to who I am at my core. It just sets me up for so much good for the rest of my day. Like I know that I need that endorphin boost, that like beautiful zone that comes after your workout. And I know that in a much deeper way, I want to show up as the healthiest, happiest mom and wife and friend that I can be. So I go to my workouts and I keep moving my body. And if we just stop and drop in and go, what do I need today? We always need to move our bodies. Our bodies tell us that, right? I mean, sometimes you stop and you drop in and you need to rest. Of course, listen to your body. Like yesterday when I biked to my hair place, I was like, I just want to be outside. I just want to be moving. And so I honored that. It's such a powerful thing to change your thoughts by moving your body. And let me tell you in a very, very simple way. If you are in a negative place and you stopped and went for a walk and went out in nature and moved your body, you would raise your vibration into a better place, right? If you were thinking something, your kids were driving you crazy and you were incredibly frustrated and you were aware of it in the moment. Remember, day 1 was all about awareness. If you were aware in the moment and you wanted to change your state and you just walked in the backyard and did a cartwheel, you would be in a different place. You cannot move your physical body in a way and still have the same negative thought. So moving your physical body is a huge power shift of your thoughts. Your physical body is like a light switch to change your thoughts. You absolutely can. You're powerful. You can go for a walk and still be on that train of negative thoughts. So you have to push yourself in a different way. Maybe it's music and a walk. Maybe it's a walk with a friend. Maybe it is you come out and you do a couple push-ups or you do a cartwheel so that you give like your mind a pattern interrupt. The pattern interrupt is what's important. At Stride today, my favorite workout, and the weights, it was so hard and I was lifting heavy and it just felt so good. And then near the end, there was like, if you finished this set, if you were done, you went from like 8 to 6 to 4 to 2. And if you finished the set, you could hold a plank. You were supposed to hold a plank for the rest of the set. I look up and there's 2 minutes left in the set. And this girl just dropped down into a plank and I go, let's go. I'm like, we're holding this plank for the whole 2 minutes. No rest, no breaks. Let's go. You got it? She's like, oh, okay. I'm like, let's go. We can do this together. It's going to be hard. We can do hard things because our arms were already tired. It was the very end of class. 2-minute plank is hard for me. It's hard. It's hard for the average woman, but together we could do it. So she's like, okay, are you sure? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's go. So, like 30 seconds go by and that felt long already. She's like, 90 seconds left. I'm like, come on, let's go. Tap into your inner warrior. You got this. I got this. We can and we will. Watch us. We got this. So another tool, move your physical body, say positive things. Like we got through that 2-minute plank, drop to our knees at the end. That's when I was like moved physically almost to tears. I was like, I had this rush of like, oh my God, God, it felt so good. And she was like, you're such a powerful motivator. I go, so are you. I couldn't have done it without you. We did it together. We like fist bumped. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it feels so good. And you gotta push yourself positively when you challenge your body to do things beyond what you thought you could do. If you push yourself to, and it's not about like, I have to work out so hard every day. And if I don't work out hard today, then I'm going to beat myself up. I found the mantra, it is enough, to be really helpful when it comes to my workouts. Because some days I would just walk or ride my bike and then like I would get down on my, no, it is enough. It is enough. It feels good and I did it and it is enough. The point is to finding that balance of moving your physical body as often as you can, feeling great about it and not beating yourself up about it. And we can get back to, we can build, we can do anything that our body wants or needs, no matter what our age. I'm 53 and I work out harder than I ever have in my life. And I move my body in ways that feels right for me more often than I ever have in my life. And I was never an athlete. I wasn't someone who worked out, but I am now in my later adult years because I decided to. For me, my health and wellness, my physical health and wellness is the mortar that holds all the other bricks of my life together. When that's in the right place, then I am in the right place. Hi, Marcia says, I'm with you, Coach Steph. Absolutely love moving my body. Yay, yay, yay. Let me know, ladies, if you are resonating with this, if you have any questions about this. But bottom line is, moving our physical bodies is a pattern interrupt for our thoughts. And when we get into that regular pattern, we can anticipate and expect feeling good and knowing that it's a place where we can get into a zone of positive thinking, of downloading messages, of asking for guidance and feeling it. I use my workout to do my soul happy meditation. I'll talk about this another time, but my soul happy meditation is 3 things: connecting with source, visualizing an end result of what I want, and then asking for guidance. And then I flow through the workout and I get ideas during and I get ideas after, and I feel so good. And you can pair it with positive thoughts, positive mantras, with just, I can, I will, watch me, I'm strong, I'm fit, I'm lean, I feel so good. Just those things. Like, I don't use a lot of affirmations that like don't resonate with me. I just use them in the moment. Like, we can do hard things with this girl next to me and we got this. We're warriors. Let's go. We can, we will. We're doing it. Couple more tools for you today. I hope you'll apply them. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Stay tuned for tomorrow for day 11 of the Change Your Thoughts Challenge. Have a great day. Get out of your own way. Go move your body today and let me know to hear if you did that. Okay, bye.